English isn't your first language.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here and you can hear me loud and clear, please just drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Before we get into it. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I got 1-1. Let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Can y'all hear me? We're going to get into this today, man. We're going to get into this conversation. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. I'm glad you guys can hear me. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm you guys' host, DS1 Ross, of course. Oh, we're going to get into this today. We got some videos we're going to play. And we really need to have this conversation, man, because here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, as y'all know, we always have the conversation about spiritual warfare, what spiritual warfare actually is, what's going on out here, how our children is being spiritually attacked, how we were spiritually attacked as children and still are being spiritually attacked today. And one of the main avenues that is used is mass communication. And one of the tools of mass communication is music. Let me say that again. One of the tools for mass communication is music, the radio. So we're going to get into it today. Let me shout everyone out that's coming through. If you are here through your vertical feed, just double tap your screens. If you are here through the vertical feed, welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. Salute to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to my lovely lady mods. I'm going to shout you guys out, but make sure y'all hit the like button. We're going to have a good conversation today. Let's see who's here. We're going to have a good conversation, but I need you guys to show y'all support. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Shout out to Self University in the building. Salute. He says, salute DS1 and the chat. Great topic. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Cynical in the building. What's up, Cynical? How you doing, sis? Good to see you. Shout out to Ray Stansberry in the building. What up, Ray? What up, Itch? Itch says, my city went from Twister, Common, and Ye to this ish. Shout out to Itch. Shout out to Itch, man. And shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to the Shy. Ray says, drill killed our culture, period. Shout out to Cuzzo, want to check in. Salute, Cuzzo. Shout out to Art of War in the building. What's up, Art of War? Salute, my brother. Jay from Philly. What up, Jay? Shout out to Philly in the building. Drake is the best rapper ever. Okay. Midwest LB in the building. What's good, Midwest LB? Salute. Shout out to my comrade Po Boy Films in the building. If y'all are in the building right now, make sure y'all wish my brother Po Boy Films a happy B-Day. Shout out to my brother, happy born day once again. My fellow Capricorn brother. Salute to my comrade Po Boy Films, man. Y'all wish my brother a happy birthday in the chat. And my birthday is Sunday, y'all. My birthday is Sunday. We got the donation links going across the screen. It's also pinned at the chat. If you would like me to have a nice dinner, donate. It'd be very much appreciated. I could go and have a nice steak dinner on you guys. You know, maybe go get some lamb chops or something on you guys, courtesy of the visionaries. So the donation links are pinned. Y'all could go ahead and show y'all support. It's very much appreciated, man. It's Capricorn season. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. Shout out to Jeff Reviews. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all shout out my brother Po Boy Films, man. Wish my brother a happy B-Day, man. Lord Raffle says, what's the square footage of your house, my dude? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. Troll. But shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. Y'all see today's show. Y'all see today's show, man. Y'all see today's show. Is drill rap producer war? And we're going to get into the interview with him on P Films. Shout out to P Films, man. Shout out to my man P Films. I love watching P Films interviews. Cool dude. And I could tell that he asks similar questions to everybody, but he asks them in a different way with everybody who he interviews. So shout out to my man P Films. We're going to get into that interview where he interviews the producer war about drill rap being evil. And if y'all don't know who the producer War is one of the New York drill producers, one of the biggest New York City drill rap producers. Young guy. He's actually the producer of K Flock. If y'all know anything about New York City drill rap, K Flock is that dude. You know, he was that dude until he caught this case. Allegedly, you know, he's still fighting for his freedom. But his producer is a young brother by the name of War. And War recently went on P Films and spoke about drill rap, him producing that type of music, and the effects he realized it has done not only on him, but on the music business and on the youth. So we're going to get into that in a minute, but we're going to get into some other videos because a lot of people think that the industry, or when they hear people say that the industry is wicked, right? Laura Raffle says, sick beat shirt. Thanks. I appreciate it. It's Ralph Lauren. See? Thank you. I appreciate that, Lloyd. And a lot of people think that it's conspiracy theories. It's not something that's true. It's something people say when they can't get in the industry. You know, a lot of people use these excuses instead of just telling the truth. Right? And now the industry has become so volatile that they can't even hide what's actually going on. And all of this stuff that's going on with Diddy, the things that's going on with Dirk, the Jay-Z allegations, all of these things has blew the lid off of Hollywood. And we got to shout out Cat Williams. Shout out to Cat. Because Cat, he set it off. He lit the first firework. So we got to shout out my man Cat Williams. Shout out to that brother, man. Salute to that soldier. What's up, Queen Shay? How you doing? Shout out to you, champ. Salute to Elisino in the building. Salute, champion. I appreciate you, bro. Right? So we got to shout out Cat. We can't forget Cat Williams, right? And from that point on, from after Cat Williams' interview, we just saw the industry just go into this downward spiral. Just go into this downward spiral. And it's getting worse. F-22 Raptor, what's up? Yeah, Cat let the cat out the bag. That's a good one, Midwest LB. He sure did. He sure did. He let the cat out the bag. And he specifically called these people deviants. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that he called these people deviants. He said that the people in the industry are going to start going down. These deviants, they're going to start going down. They're going to start falling. These deviants. Right? So a lot of the stuff that you may have heard over the years, the whispers, the chatter, the things that people call conspiracy theories about the industry, you can now consider them real life. There is no more secret about you having to sleep with people to work your way in the industry. That if you decide to sacrifice your body, you can move up the totem pole a lot faster. Joy Taylor? Joy Taylor, anyone? Joy Taylor from FS1? What is she doing? What is she doing? She's sacrificing her dignity as a woman and her body to move up the ladder. What did we hear the guys from Day 26 when we did the show about Day 26? The guys from Day 26 said that there's people in the industry who sign up to have sex to move up the ladder. You literally have artists who don't put out music. They just have sex with certain people to move up the totem pole before you even hear their music. This stuff is no longer a secret. We did the show with Suge Knight. When Suge Knight called into a podcast and he told the world about the egg test. Tell him again, champ. What's up, young Reyes? Tell him again, champ. Said you got to tell Puff no. We heard what Suge Knight said. The egg test. Where they go get an egg, right? And they sit it in your anal, and if it crack or break, that means you're not ready. Yeah, they go get a triple size egg. They don't go get the you know, because you know the eggs come in sizes A, AA, AAA, jumbo. They go get a jumbo AAA egg, and if it crack or break when they sit it in your anal cavity, you not ready. So we could stop saying, oh, people just talk about this stuff for views. Oh, people just making up stuff. That ain't true. It's coming out of these people's mouths. So now Suge Knight is lying? So now Suge Knight is making up stuff? So Day 26 is making up stuff? So now these people are lying, right? That's what we're going to say now. Now that we're finally hearing people from the industry exposing the dark truth behind this stuff, now everybody's lying. Now everybody's lying. What's up, Kimmy? This is what Suge Knight said. We did a whole show about this. It's called the egg test. Suge Knight said this, that this is the stuff that goes on in the industry. So it's no more allegedly. There is no more, oh, they lying. Oh, they exaggerating. Really? What Suge Knight got to lie for? Huh? Suge Knight was at the parties. The John Show. Salute. Shout out to my brother Big Dice in the building. What up, Big Dice? Salute, Brody. There is no more allegedly. Yes, it's wild, Kimmy, but it's true. This is why you've been hearing people talking about how evil and satanic the industry is. This stuff is satanic. And if you trace this stuff back to its origins, it is satanic. If you go and study the works of Aleister Crowley, he tells you the easiest way to conjure up demons is through anal sex. Read it in Aleister Crowley's work. He tells you this. He tells you how to pierce a man's root chakra. He'll teach you how to spin your chakras. Yeah, it's in his work. The easiest way to conjure up demons is through anal sex. This is what Aleister Crowley talks about in his work. Anal sex. And if you want the demons, if you want to contact the demons, like if you want to contact the big homies, if you want to contact upper realms of the demons, Aleister Crowley tells you to run in the anal cavity of another man. Aleister Crowley teaches this. That if you want to contact the deeper demons, you have anal sex with a man. See, because when you have anal sex with a woman, you conjuring up demons and malefic spirits. That's why God did not permit anal sex. This is why God told you do not have anal sex, do not have gay sex, do not have sex with animals. These things conjure up demons. So Aleister Crowley said that when you have anal sex with a man, oh, you get the big demons. The big demons start hollering at you. Why do you think They all sleeping with men. Why you think Ray J can't stop sleeping with men? This is how he brokers and gets these big deals and gets these big contracts signed. Because he's getting his root chakra spun. And do y'all know what rapper studied Aleister Crowley? Who want to guess? Who want to guess one of our favorite rappers studies Aleister Crowley? Who do y'all think that is? Who do y'all think that is? The rapper who studied Crowley. The Jaw Show said Lil Uzi. Jay-Z. Shout out to Yola Capone in the building. Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Now, why is he studying Aleister Crowley? Why does he want to know about Crowley? The American father of demonology, Aleister Crowley. One of the top American occultists, Aleister Crowley, a full-fledged devil. Why are you studying this devil? I thought you was God body, Jay. Why are you studying this devil? Why are you studying the ways of the devil, Jay-Z? Huh? Oh, you think we stupid, Jay? Just like y'all try to see, y'all like playing cosplay. See, y'all not God body. Y'all niggas is lying. Just like you think we don't know that Jay Electronica, who's supposed to be God body, this nigga's married to a Rothschild. See what we got to find out about this industry? That they all lied to us. They all love the devil. Because the same people that they told us was the devil, we found out that they worshiped him. They said that the white man was the devil. This is what the gods told us. The white man is the devil. He's the grafted devil. Why did Raekwon marry a white woman? La 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 la. From the Wu-Tang Clan, the chef, Raekwon Allah. This nigga married a straight white woman. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Explain that. God body. See, we're going to talk today. God body. Why did he marry the devil? Why did he marry the devil? According to y'all. Because this is according to the God body doctrine that the white man is the devil. So why did he go marry a white woman? Raekwon. Explain that, God. Do the science to that, Lord. Why he went and married a white woman? So he skipped all these black women and went and married the devil? According to y'all. Y'all said the white man was the devil. This is what y'all taught us through hip-hop. Remember? Remember? And y'all been playing with the devil the whole fucking time? This is what we finding out. Huh? Jay Electronica is married to a Rothschild. But you God body. The Rothschilds is one of the Illuminati families. Do y'all know that? This nigga married to a Rothschild. Yeah. Jay Electronica. These the niggas who told us the white man was the devil. And they've been playing with the devil. Because what I learned is you have to play with the devil in that line of work. This is why it's so easy for street dudes to adapt to the industry, because they still playing with the devil. They just playing with the devil on another level. Shout out to my brother Art of War. Salute Art of War. He says, you cooking, champ. But you turning 50 is cap. 1/19/2025. Salute Art of War. Appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate that birthday shout out, and I appreciate that birthday donation. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to you, man. Salute. But as you can see, this is what they've been doing the whole time. They've been playing with the devil. Lying to us. Lying to us. Look, let me show y'all in the video. Let me pull this video up. Mr. Pad says, Sheep, you remember in the late 1980s? What? What do I remember in the 1980s? What specific? Be specific. Hill Zen says he didn't wife her up. He actually married her. Big family wedding. Yep, sure did. And all of the Wu-Tang was there, cuzzo. The whole Wu-Tang was there. RZA, all of them. Aaron M says, I'm white. Have loved the Wu since 93. I'm no devil. Married a Japanese woman. We have a daughter. It's 2025. Let it go. Don't tell me to let it go. I'm speaking on what we were taught through hip-hop, Aaron M. See, you not understanding the point, because you just taking it personal. But understand context. And let me express this to you too, Aaron M. This is what white people who are not racist, right, who are not prejudiced, this is what y'all need to understand, Aaron M. It is not your job nor your place to tell somebody when to get over oppression, Aaron M. You cannot tell me or my people who are foundational Black Americans. I'm not talking about Africa. I'm talking about foundational Black Americans, American descendants of slaves who have been slaves, physical slaves in this country for over 500 years. Then let's not even begin to add up the years of economic slavery and mental slavery and psychological slavery. So what you have to do, my brother Aaron, is when you hear a Black person speak about this, you have to stop getting triggered if you're not prejudiced or racist yourself. Because you can't tell me, because my people were actually slaves in America. Yes. My people go back to slavery days right here in America. My grandparents, my father's parents, yeah, my grandfather, he was born in 1930. Okay? So you have to stop thinking that you have the right to tell somebody when to let something go. Because this is no shot at you, Aaron, but a lot of white Americans still haven't let go the fact that their mother grew up an alcoholic. A lot of y'all still haven't let stuff like that go. So how dare you tell Black Americans to let go slavery? See? So if you're not prejudiced, Aaron, I suggest you stop saying that, because only racist people say that. Oh, why don't you Black people just let it go? That's what racist people say, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know. Okay? Just in case you didn't know. But let's get back to the topic, right? Because I'm not going to go off on a tangent because I made an example. Because the example was the same guys in this industry, right? The same guys who are in this industry who told us through their music that white people were evil. That's what the Wu-Tang taught us. If you've been listening to the Wu, how you didn't hear Father Allah? How didn't you hear Khalid Abdul Muhammad, who they had in their music? They had actual speeches in their music talking about the white man. And now we find out that y'all are married to the devil. So it coincides with the topic. You see? Just follow me. Relax. Don't get triggered. Follow the show. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are coming through on a vertical feed. Because we talking about how this industry is evil. And how people in the industry really worship the devil. This is what we're talking about. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. Now, let's check this video out before we get into war and what he had to say on P Films. Check this out.
They don't like me in Hollywood.
Why do they not like you?
I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on TV.
You heard that? They don't like Debo. Rest in peace to Tiny Lister Jr. He said they don't like me in Hollywood because I don't do that gay stuff. Listen. It's no conspiracies no more. Somebody hating on nobody. Stop that shit. Them days are over. It's over for that. Stop all that, oh, somebody hating. Cut it out.
They don't like me in Hollywood.
Why do they not like you?
I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on TV. You have to get some other black person to do that stuff. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord. So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy to wear a dress.
I actually want to say a lot of things, but I'm just going to mind my business because sometimes I feel like I have such a big platform that if I don't say the right things, I might get killed.
And now it's bigger than just our skin color. That's what I want people to also see.
It's an economic war right now.
Not even just that. Like mentally, the slavery is not physical anymore. It's mental. As far as the New World Order has come in the shape of electronics. You know what I'm saying? Taking away your mind from what you want to apply it to.
That control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets, and they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls.
Feared men in Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood. I'm not.
Okay, we back. We back. Z says them small hats got y'all in dresses crying about white people. See, this is a person right here who thinks that the small hats are not white people. They are white people. They just claim a Jewish faith. They're not American whites. Smart guy. I don't know why these people repeat political terms that they don't understand. You think these small hats, these people, y'all talking about these Ashkenazis. Listen to the name, Ashkenazi. Y'all talking about these Ashkenazis and these Hasidic, quote unquote, Jews who we know are white men. Y'all dudes need to relax. If y'all gonna come in here and talk, know what y'all talking about. Look, now they aliens. Look, see when they don't know what they talking about, now they aliens. Now they shapeshifters. See what happens when you debunk that dumb shit? Because they think when they hear black men speak like this, they think I'm a conspiracy theorist who don't know what he's talking about. So he think he could come in here and use political jargon until it gets debunked. Now everybody's an alien. See how you make these people look stupid? This is how you make trolls look stupid, y'all. You want to know how you make trolls look stupid? This is how. This is how. Now they're shapeshifters. They come in all colors. Shut up. Shut up. Exactly, bro. They're converts. These people don't know what they're talking about. I didn't say aliens. I said shapeshifters. Go look at Israel. They come in all colors, brother. This is sad. This is sad. But this is the distraction. This is the distraction that they use when you have these types of conversations. Pay attention, visionaries. These guys are distractions. They think I'm going to fall for their distractions. This is what they think. They don't know that I'm now making them a part of the show because I'm great at what I do. I know why y'all are here, because you don't want me talking about your father, which is the devil, right? And you don't want me to talk about the devil's playground, which is Hollywood and the music industry and the entertainment business and the corporate world. This is the devil's playground. Oh, so since I'm talking about this, let's get this big old black guy arguing over race so he doesn't talk about the devil. Oh, this is how you stop me from talking about the devil. See, they think they smart, champ. Y'all don't even know I was advised to pray before I do shows. Y'all don't even know that. See, they coming in here to distract me from talking about the devil and the evil that is being plagued on the people in society through the mass communication tool of music. Oh, somebody gave him an Uber. Good night. See, this is what they don't want us talking about. All of this stuff that's being brought up, all praise to the Most High. All this stuff we're talking about is all devil work. All this stuff that Diddy is being accused of doing, all the proof that then came out about the stuff he's been, Diddy is under demon possession. These guys worship demons. This is how they get the accolades that they get. This is how they get access to the money that they're able to get. Nobody's just working their way in the industry and making it to the top naturally. It doesn't work that way. I'm tired of you niggas believing that dream. It's a dream. Everybody succumbs to the devil's influence. He uses different things. He uses different things. But you must sacrifice your body. Because your body is the place that houses your what? Your soul and your spirit. So this is why they tap your root chakra. The root chakra is the male's G-spot. Yeah. Which is in a man's butthole. Yeah. See, they don't want us talking about this. Your root chakra, yeah, that energy center, the man's G-spot is in his butthole. Yeah. This how you turn a man out. Puka butts. Puka, puka, puka. This is how you turn a man out. You heard what Diddy said. You heard what Diddy told Nori. I like when you scraping and scratching, daddy. Yeah, you know what that means. Buka, buka, buka. This is what's going on. It's an energy center. That's what y'all call the chakras, right? That prostate. Buka, buka, buka. Yeah. This is real life. And it's scientific. That's an energy center. When that energy center gets entered and starts getting penetrated, yeah, it's nasty work. Nasty work. This is what's going on. This is the devil. This is the devil. This is how they contact these demons. This is what they was doing at Diddy parties. Niggas in a circle getting buka-buka'd. In a red room. Diddy likes the room to be red. In a red room. Buka, buka, buka. Puka butts. This is real life. Why do you think when Suge Knight spoke about that egg test, he said that if they sit the egg in your anal cavity and it break or crack, that means you ain't ready. This is not evil. This is evil. And this is how they have direct contact with these demons. They conjure them up through sexual rituals, through seances, through sex parties. These sex parties are orgies. These are orgies. Orgies is what the Greeks was having. Why you think they called Greek fraternities? Huh? Who? Greek fraternities doing Greek sex rituals. Yeah. This is why I could never be part of a fraternity. Because ain't no nigga gonna tell me to go streak down the goddamn highway with my behind and my and my genitals out. That's the type of shit they make you do. You get smacked with paddles on your butt. It's the type of shit they be doing. This shit came from Greece. Yeah. Go watch the movie Caligula. You think I'm lying? That's where Valentine's Day come from. And the Cupids. The Cupids was babies that they put angel wings on to seduce men. Those were babies that were actually molested and raped. This is facts. Don't get mad at me. You see the thumbnail? What you think Cupid is? That ain't for no woman. Go watch the movie Caligula. You'll see how they treated women. You think I'm gonna join a Greek fraternity? Huh? Like I don't know what none of that's about? Sex rituals. Just like the sororities. How many times the AKAs got busted for running sex rings? I'm listening. Huh? How many? Google it. How many times was the AKAs busted for running sex rings? Who throws in these colleges? Google's your best friend. If you think I'm lying. Now, DS1, what does this have to do with the industry? I told y'all that all of this stuff is 10 degrees of separation. I told y'all this. The alternate reality of the streets is the hip hop game. You know what's synonymous? You know what lays right next to the streets? College life. How you think Andre Harrell found Diddy? Yeah. You know Harv Pierre, his homeboy from Howard? They was in the same fraternity. Meg Thee Stallion is an AKA. And it's ironic that she sells Cootie Cat in her music. Ironic. How ironic that Janice Combs, and Janice Combs is his mother, by the way. That's his mother. It's not his aunt, it's his mother. That is his mother. How ironic that Janice Combs was having sex parties in her house. And then Diddy start having them. Diddy was around pimps. Yeah. So when we talking about this industry being evil, it's no more allegedly. We don't have to say allegedly no more. Shout out to No Captivity with Freezy. Appreciate you, bro. He says, are you in the truth, bro? Meaning, do you believe you're an Israelite? I'm a Hebrew Israelite. That's why I asked. Salute to you, my brother. Shalom. Yes, sir. I'm in the truth. Yes, sir. Shalom to you, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you pulling up here. Gangsta Cap in the building. What up, Gangsta Cap? I see you, bro. This stuff is not a secret. Y'all saw what Cardi B just said. That was a clip from one of her Instagrams. She said, I'm not going to say nothing because I don't want to be killed. I don't want to be killed. And now, today, we talking about drill rap, AKA kill rap. Rest in peace to the OG Big Dale. Rest in peace to that brother, man, from Chicago. I had the opportunity to interview that brother. He was getting ready to drop a documentary / movie, what real drill was about and what it got turned into by the industry and how they used them young boys and did them boys dirty, man. Tricked them out of their life, tricked them out of everything. Shalom, Eli Harris. Shout out to JD in the building. Salute JD 1975. Appreciate you, bro. And that's why I believe, man, it was some foul play with that brother's death, man. Because he was getting ready to blow the lid on all that shit behind Dirk. Yeah! Rest in peace to OG Big Dale, man. He was getting ready to tell the truth. Because guess what, y'all? Guess what? They did the same shit to their fathers and uncles. Same thing. They fell for a government psyop and went for the money. And look what it did. Look what it did. Look what it did. This is the same shit that happened to the gangs. Go look up the El Rukins and what happened with them and the Vice Lords. Go look at what happened to them and how they start flipping on each other and shit. And you found out some of them was agents. Go look it up. Jeff Fort, a political prisoner. Larry Hoover, a political prisoner. These are political prisoners, bro. These guys were railroaded by the government. And what do you think just happened to these kids with drill rap in Chicago? What do you think just happened to them? They did it. They same effect, different tactic. Same effect, different tactic. The Black Peace Stones. Facts. The movie never was able to come out, Lynn, because the brother Big Dale passed away. Rest in peace to the brother Big Dale, man. He was going to put that out and expose the truth, man, and expose the evil that's behind the industry and how the industry was fueling these guys, was fueling the beef. Duck never wanted to make diss songs. See, all of that was going to be mentioned. All of that shit. Rest in peace to Big Dale, man. But shout out to P Films. Let's get to this interview, because the same problem that we have with our youth in Chicago, it has now spread all over the world. Drill rap has been hip-hop culture, let's say for like the past 15 years, man. Drill has literally reigned a long time. Drill rap been out since like 2010, 2009, 08. I remember when Duck and them first came out. Duck, Lil J, Dirk, L.A. Capone, 600 Breezy, all of them. When they were rapping, Tay 600, I was listening to them guys. They see y'all. A lot of people don't pay attention to the time, but we going on almost a 20-year anniversary of kill rap, aka drill rap. And one of the top producers of drill rap in Chicago is Young Chop. Go look and see what they did to Chop. They tried to kill Young Chop. They tried to kill Young Chop. They end up locking Chop up. Chop just came home. He has mental illness, schizophrenic. He been like that since a young kid. Young Chop. The one who made Just Love Salsa. That's Chop. Young Chop on the beat. That's Chop. Look what they did to Chop. Look at Fredo, dead. Look at all Chief Keef friends. He only got a couple of them. The ones that's still alive is the ones that's around him. Tato, Just Glow, the Glow Gang. He took his friends with him because the rest of them died. Remember, his big cousin died. They killed his big cousin, Big Glow. Blood Money Boss. This shit is for real. This is not, this stuff is evil, bro. Now today, we're going to talk about New York drill. Shout out to my man Artie in the building. What up, Artie? Shout out to my man Party Artie in the building. Let me give my man Party Artie a wrench, man. Shout out to my guy Party Artie. Appreciate you, bro. Keep doing your thing over there, man. Keep entertaining, man, like you do best, man. Shout out to Party Artie. Today, we're going to talk about New York City drill. Chef G. Look, let's break down a little bit of the history of New York drill. New York drill started with guys like Chef G. Shout out to Chef G and them. Tutu G's, Nas Blicky, Nick Blicky. Rest in peace to Nick Blicky. Free Nas Blicky. Siggy Black. The Babies. We talking about original New York drill. Brooklyn. New York drill started in Brooklyn. JD. Free JD. D-Sad. Original drill. The young drill rappers. It started in Brooklyn. It didn't start in the Bronx. The Bronx got their influence from Brooklyn, from JD and them. Because them boys was hot as fish grease. And what made them dope? What made Pop Smoke so hot? Because he was beefing. They had beef. This is what made the music so hot, because they was beefing. But see, in Brooklyn, just like Chicago, a diss track can get you killed. And I think a lot of us forgot that. See, that's really what it is in Brooklyn. A diss track will get you killed. Rest in peace to KJ Baller. KJ Baller, original drill. Paparazzi Pop. Envy Kane. Original New York drill. G's Gasoline. Bambino. Curly Sad. Dada. Original New York drill. You know, a lot of them dudes are dead, bro. A lot of them dudes left rap because they done went to jail. This is for real. This is not a lie. Famo Banger. Free Famo Banger. Famo, little Famo. He's in jail right now. He's in jail. Beef make money and bring death. Facts, Artie. And free your son. Free Robbie. My man Party Artie, his son is a drill rapper from the Bronx. Free Robbie. Now, when we was listening to music, we never was saying free our rappers. Hey, Charlene, how you doing? Brother Charles, salute. Let's talk about that for a second, y'all. How many times we had to say, yo, free Biggie. Yo, free Biggie out the Hooskow. Yo, free that nigga Biggie. Yo, free my nigga Tupac. Y'all don't see how things has changed? When Biggie and Pac died, that was a travesty for the world. Now we're used to our rappers dying. Now we have a whole genre of music called drill rap who literally celebrates death. This is what drill rap represents. It is the celebration of somebody's death and demise. That is what this shit is. Just listen to the lyrics. Come through splitting your taco. It's the celebration of somebody dying. I just spent on the ops. It's the celebration. of death. It's the celebration of it. Yeah, we got back. We got go get back. Celebration of death. It's what drill music is. And today we're going to watch this interview with a producer who was producing for the top New York City drill artist. His name is K Flock. Go and let all the old K Flock bangers was produced by War. That was his name, War. Let's get into it, man. Shout out to P Films, man. Shout out to P Films. Turn murder into a sport, man. Shout out to P Films, man. Let's get into this. As y'all can see right here, K Flock producer, produced by War, on going from atheist to Christian. This man used to be an atheist. So just by the title alone, come on, man. Shout out to P Films. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's get into
it. Produced by War, you're tapped in with P Films. What's the word, man?
How you doing? It's nice to be here.
Come on, man. It's great to have you here. Listen, you were known for being one of the top producers, you know what I'm saying? But now you're known for, it's like all the love people had for you, it turned into hate. So I'm like, I want to get his story. I want to get his truth. I'm not going to be like the other people who see that you made a change and you're speaking out on something and judge. Let me just have a fair conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad to have you here. Before we get into everything, let the people know how you've been. What's your mindset like? How have you grown?
Well, I've been good. Christ has really transformed me in a way that I could never imagine. I've always been an atheist.
Yeah, really?
Not always, but growing up in the church and then moving out.
Yeah.
Me and my mother kind of grew away from the church, and so I stopped going. But when we did, I kind of never believed in it because, I don't know, I just didn't. But I had a lot of questions for Christianity.
Mm-hmm. Then
that's when my atheism kind of started, and for like 10 years, up until now, I've been an atheist. Then now I'm a Christian, and it's been really good. It's crazy the transformation.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about that for a second, right? Let's talk about that for a second. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Double tap your screens if you are in here through the vertical feed. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Support today's show with a like and a share, y'all. Support today's show with a like and a share. If you would like to donate to me, good old me, having a good old nice birthday dinner, go get me a little steak or something. Donate. The links are pinned at the top of the screen. I really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone who's been supporting. I really appreciate it, y'all. I will be 50 years old on Sunday. So shout out to me. But notice what he said. He said he started out an atheist. Because see, listen, y'all. What's up, Alan? Right? It's nothing wrong with having questions. It's nothing wrong with having questions. But see, what happens is when you have a bunch of questions and you don't have nobody that you can necessarily go to seek proper answers, it's easy to become an atheist. Especially for a young guy like himself, it's easy to run around and say that God doesn't exist. Because of the climate and the time that we're in. We're in a time now where you're going to hear this a lot more. You're going to hear people justify and try to bring concrete proof on why there is no God. But nothing's new under the sun. So what people got to understand is y'all not the first people to think God didn't exist. You're just part of these people that is part of this time period who don't believe God exists. But y'all ain't the first people who thought that there was no God. There was people on earth who still didn't believe who God was, and he was right in their face. So a young guy like produced by war, I can understand how easy it is for him to be an atheist. I can understand it. Just look at the time that we're in. The age group that he's a part of, they're all into demonic activity. Why would they say they believe in God? These young boys run around having orgies. When we was young, you know, we might run a train on a chick. These young boys having full out orgies. These young boys wearing spikes around their necks. Young freaks. And I'm not being disrespectful to none of you young brothers, or you young sisters. I'm not being disrespectful. But y'all freak level is on some other type of stuff. Y'all young kids are freaky. See, my age, when we was growing up, we had to be sneaky. We had to be sneaky. Y'all are full-fledged freaks. 19 years old. Young, straight freaks, walking around with butt plugs. Wait, shorty, what are you doing? You 20. Why are you walking around zapping yourself? What's going on? What's going on here? Y'all don't notice this? Shout out to Cutthroat in the building. Salute my brother. Salute family. Y'all don't notice this? How the generations are getting freakier. They just getting straight freaky. This is the devil. Because the devil is what? A pervert. He is the prince of perversion. This is why the youth is so enamored and they're so easily able to be moved and shifted into doing evil activity. And the soundtrack to all of this stuff is the music. The music is directing them, telling them what to do. You know why everybody run around with switches on their Glocks now? Because of Chicago. Because of Chicago. Know why we run around with Dracos and all that now? Because of the music, the drill rap. That's why everybody run around with Dracos. Y'all don't see this stuff? What's up, Brownie? How you doing? Capricorn born in 111 says, I want to ask you a question, but it's more private. It does have something to do with the Bible. Do you have any way I can communicate with you private? And can I email you because I have questions? Yeah, you could email me. Here's my email. But I'm letting you know right now, and if you're trolling, you're going to get blocked. I'm going to let you know that right now. But hit me up on Instagram, DS1_Ross on the Instagram. I put it in the chat. So let's get back into this. Fair use, YouTube.
Being a real atheist, I would laugh at people who prayed. I would laugh at people who believed in God.
Yeah.
And so I was from there. Now I'm a full-blown believer, you know.
Gotcha.
Full-blown believer. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, beautiful, man. Beautiful. What do you got in your hand there?
I've got crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
Gotcha. All right. So boom. Now you kind of gave the introduction. Let's talk about, before we get into other things, I want to talk about your upbringing. Growing up, where are you from? Where were you raised? And what was your upbringing like?
Well, you know, I always moved around, but for the first 10 years of my life, I lived in Hempstead, New York.
Gotcha.
I would always move out and back from Hempstead. For like my baby years, like 1 year old, I was actually living in Huntington for a bit.
Okay.
Maybe 2 years old for Huntington, then back to Hempstead. I always came back to Hempstead.
Yeah.
Then I moved to, I believe, Baldwin.
Yeah.
Then Levittown.
Oh, you was all over.
I was all over Levittown.
Yeah.
I actually moved out the state for a little bit, back and forth to North Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I came back to Hempstead.
Yeah.
And then eventually, around like 10 years, 11 years old, I moved to Bayshore.
Gotcha.
And then that's where I really spent my middle school and high school years.
Okay. Gotcha. And what was your relationship like with your mother, your father? What was that like?
Well, my father is actually not in the picture. He's actually in Honduras.
Oh, wow. So you're Honduran?
Yeah, I'm Honduran.
Okay.
So yeah, he was never in the picture. Him and my mother would always fight. They never really got along. My mother is always in my life, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to Mama Love.
Yeah, shout out to my mom. Yeah, so growing up with one mom, no dad, it's obviously, you know, there's the struggles to it.
Of course.
You don't have a father figure. And I think that's what is needed in a household to raise a good child. You know, you need the dad for, especially in the son's life, you know, because there's just certain things a mother cannot teach. A mother is supposed to is good for the daughter, but there's just certain things a mother can't teach. And when you don't have two parents in the household, it's just you need it. It's not, you cannot grow a good child within it. That's why.
Let me stop it for a minute. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to my brother, the underrated one. Salute. Right? Let me say this. And I want to bring this up because as y'all can hear, he grew up the same way that the rappers grew up. A lot of these rappers, especially these young drill rappers, they grew up without their fathers. They grew up in a single mother household. They understand that they needed their father, but their father never was around. And they understand the impact that their father not being around had on them. If you listen to a lot of these young drill rappers, they all say the same thing. So it's interesting how he's one of their producers and he has the same struggle and it's in parts of the same story. So I wanted to highlight that for y'all as well. Let's get back to it.
There's a lot of troubled youth that have grown up with no father. Yeah. And so
I think there's a possibility. Like there's possibilities that you can, like there's exceptions to the rule, but I think generally speaking, it's very hard to, you know what I'm saying, have a father missing, not in the household, and you become great. Like it is challenging. Yeah. And are you the only child or do you have siblings?
No, I have siblings.
So your mother had a couple of people to be responsible for.
Of course, yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Wow. She's raising 4 kids alone.
Yep.
What was that like for her? You ever talk to her about that? Like, yo, like.
I really haven't. You know, my mom is really, really interesting. I sometimes talk to her stuff about it, but she's really like sensitive. You know, I even ask her, I'm gonna be honest, I ask her about my father and she really does not like to talk to him. I spoke to my other siblings, you know. I don't want to put too much stuff out there, but they never really got along, my mom and my father. And when I ask her about my father, she doesn't really want to talk to about it. And I understand, but I just, you know, I'm interested in what my father was like. You know, I never got to know. I met him once when I went to Honduras, but that's really about it, you know. I know they didn't get along from what I heard. But yeah, so my mom, like, yeah, she doesn't really like to talk about that stuff with me, so.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. Would you ever, let's say you get a little older, whatever. I mean, you're pretty old now, but you're grown. Would you ever take that trip and spend some time with them, get to meet them?
Of course, I actually do want to do that because I want to know a lot. You know, I want to ask questions. You know, before I really hated my dad for not being in my life with me.
Yeah.
And I had a hate for him for someone I didn't even know. You know. And this is a part of my journey with Christ, you know. Holding that hatred with someone, it's never good, you know. And I was like, why am I mad? Why am I hating this person for something I don't even know? I don't even know him, you know. I really don't. And so that's when I came to terms of, let me put the hate to the side and let me figure out what he is like, you know. But I eventually do want to go out there and really talk to him, spend time one-on-one. I was younger when teenage years when I first met him. But yeah, so I'd like to figure him out in a way and see how he was, because I really do not know him. So
understood.
Yeah, so no hate to him.
Okay, we back. We back.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually work?
Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. What up, Cartel? Salute. Salute. Yeah, man. This topic is deep because, you know, the more like we just watched that interview, and that was just part one. That was just part one. Which produces this. His name is Produced by War. Produced by War. My birthday Sunday, Club. Shout out to you in the building. I see you. It's Sunday, Club. But it's interesting how, you know, this young guy, this producer, he shares the same story as a lot of drill rappers. If y'all notice that, he shares a lot of the same story, the same upbringing, the same struggle as drill rappers, as the young drill rappers. So it's interesting how he started making beats, you know, for these rappers, and he became actually one of the best beat makers, especially for New York City. You know, New York City drill. You know, this guy, you know, he was that guy basically. You know, he was that guy. So let's get into the video that y'all came to see. Let's get into the video that y'all came to see, man. Shout out to P Films. Let's get into the video that y'all came to see, man. Let's listen to War speak on this drill rap stuff, man. It says, New York producer, produced by War, says that he isn't proud of the beats he has made for drill artists. Let's listen.
My faith into Jesus Christ. And I truly thought to myself, what I am doing, what I'm making these beats for, is just utterly negative. It is just utterly negative. I have no reason to be making this type of music, just promoting degeneracy and promoting negativity. I did not feel good in my heart making these beats. I did not feel good. I did not feel good making this music. I can't even show my mother this music because of them talking about drill. I'm making an impact with this music stuff, yeah. You see me doing numbers, you've seen Is Ya Ready nearly at 100 million. And what is he talking about? Killing? He's talking about killing. Am I supposed to be proud of that? Am I supposed to be showing my mom proud of that? I'm not proud of any of my songs. I'm not proud of Is Ya Ready hitting 100 mil. I am not proud of Is Ya Ready getting gold. I'm not proud of Producer of the Year received by Talk of the Town. I appreciate it, but I truly am not proud of that because what have I truly accomplished? What have I truly accomplished? Making beats for drill rappers? Making no money? Making beats promoting degeneracy, talking about murder? How is that an accomplishment? Truly tell me how that is an accomplishment.
Now, what y'all think about that? He says making beats where all that's being talked about is killing. Is that really an accomplishment? Yeah, I got Producer of the Year. Yeah, the song got 130 million views. Yeah, K Flock went gold. Yeah, I got Producer of the Year. Yeah, everybody wants to work with me. Yeah. But am I supposed to be proud of that? Listen to what this young brother is saying. See, this is a sign of the times. This is a sign to tell you what's really going on out here. He's not proud of what he contributed to because he understands his part that he played. You see? He's not proud of it. Where everybody's just, oh, we get in the bag. Man, ain't nobody caring about morals. Don't nobody care about morals. You can't be nobody moral police and this and that and this and that. You this and that. You got to pay your bills and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But remember, what is it to gain the world for you to lose your soul? See, this is what we forget. Listen to what he said. He said, am I really successful? How am I successful? Because everybody wants to hear my beats and hear people rap on them and talking about killing people? He said, how was that an accomplishment? I told y'all you can be successful without compromising your integrity. But y'all told me I was the moral police. But people are starting to understand that character is more important. Who you are. Because money and success and notoriety can change who you are if you allow it to. Money will make you compromise. Money will make you turn your head. Money will make you say, oh, I ain't see that. Oh, nah, he ain't going in the room with that little girl. Money will make you do that. Ask Diddy. And how many people he paid off all these goddamn years who are now coming out against him. See, Gene Deal is one of them. Gene Deal got paid to look the other way for years. He's security. So how you think the women get in the goddamn room with Diddy if Gene don't know they in there? When Gene Deal first came out, he came out about Biggie because he knew what happened to Biggie. He knew. These people are trying to save their souls because they know they already done compromised for the money. They already know they done sold out. They know what they done. They see the aftermath of the choices that people have made over the years. They see what's going on. To where now they've created it to the point where they have to face the shit. You can't even run from it no more. Now they can't even run from it no more. They have no choice but to face it. And they created this. You see? Dirk is cooked. This is all a part of the devil's plan. This is all the devil. Whether y'all want to accept this or not, this is all the work of the devil. And the people who decide to participate with carrying out the devil's plan. And this is how these people got the accolades that they've gotten. They didn't do it off hard work. Stop believing that. The people who work hard, they get kicked out the industry and they get called whistleblowers. The people who work hard and who actually got talent, they're called whistleblowers and conspiracy theorists. And they're told that they're going to fuck up the money. So they get them out the way. So you got to understand what this stuff is about. Got to understand this. If you want to be sponsored by certain people, just understand you got to compromise some part of your integrity. Certain things you have to be willing to look over and act like it didn't happen. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game, man. Let's play this one more time. Let's hear what War got to say one more time, and then we're going to wrap up this show. Make sure you support the show with a like and a share, y'all. What's up, Sarah Solomon? How you doing? We're going to play this video one more time, and then we're going to wrap it up, y'all. Support the show with a like and a share. Shout out to everyone in the building. Welcome to all the new supporters, man. Welcome to all the new supporters.
Started putting my faith into Jesus Christ. And I truly thought to myself, what I am doing, what I'm making these beats for, is just utterly negative. It is just utterly negative. I have no reason to be making this type of music, just promoting degeneracy and promoting negativity. I did not feel good in my heart making these beats. I did not feel good. I did not feel good making this music. I can't even show my mother this music because of them talking about drill. I'm making an impact with this music stuff, yeah. You see me doing numbers, you've seen Izzy already nearly at 100 million. And what is he talking about? Killing? He's talking about killing. Am I supposed to be proud of that? Am I supposed to be showing my mom proud of that? I'm not proud of any of my songs. I'm not proud of Izzy already hitting 100 mil. I'm not proud of Izzy already getting gold. I'm not proud of Producer of the Year received by Talk of the Town. I appreciate it, but I truly am not proud of that because what have I truly accomplished? What have I truly accomplished? Making beats for drill rappers? Making no money? Making beats promoting degeneracy, talking about murder? How is that an accomplishment? Truly tell me how that is an accomplishment.
Hey, man, y'all heard it for yourself. Y'all heard it for yourself, man. Shout out to everyone for pulling up today. I appreciate it. Shout out to all the lovely lady mods for coming through. Salute to all the visionaries, man. Welcome to all the new supporters. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you subscribe. Make sure y'all get down in that comment box. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the show. Let me know what you think about having this discussion. We can continue having a discussion down in the comment section. So shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. I appreciate everyone for pulling up, man. Once again, shout out to my man Art of War. Shout out to No Captivity with Freezy. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show as well. God bless you as well, Sarah Solomon. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone, man. I really appreciate y'all. We will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow with some more content. Y'all stay tuned right here on the show, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute.